Miss Universe 2018, Catriona Gray. Your host for this unforgettable evening, bringing glamour, inspiration, and boundless energy to the Miss Sultan Kudarat 2025 Coronation Night.
Maayong gabi, Sultan Kudarat! This is Miss Sultan Kudarat 2025, Beauty Without Borders.
Miss Sultan Kudarat.
To be back in the beautiful province of Sultan Kudarat, and I feel so honored to be sharing the stage with the first time as my co-host, of course, CJ and Opal, our reigning Miss World. I have to ask, what has it been like arriving to Sultan Kudarat for the first time, Opal? Have you enjoyed yourself so far?
Very much, Catriona. Thank you so much, Kat and CJ, for such a warm welcome, and also the people of Sultan Kudarat. It's my first time in the Philippines, and I would say that it's the best memory I've ever made. First time visiting a country with so much love, so much warmth. And today, it's such a beautiful evening, right, everyone?
Yes. Absolutely, CJ. It is Opal's first time. Yes. We have to bring her back.
Welcome to the Philippines and welcome to Sultan Kudarat. I actually want to ask her, were you able to try any Filipino dish?
Well, if I could give Q&A to these two beautiful ladies, it would be, what dish do you recommend?
Oh, are you a sweet tooth or a savory tooth?
You have to be a savory tooth, and you would also have to save yourself for the sweet. So,
yeah,
so
I would
take both.
That's true. I totally agree with that.
Do you have a recommendation, CJ?
Well, I have a lot of options that I want to share with you, but maybe you should try some vegetable dishes like pinakbet or ginasang munggo.
So we have to make it happen. All right, ladies, let's head over here. Of course, at this moment in the evening, we are going to recognize the outstanding efforts of our candidates with our first set of special awards and minor awards. Now, this spotlight shines not just on beauty, not just on talent, but also on heart and extraordinary qualities. Now, if you two were to sit as judges, Opal, I'll ask you first, what would you be looking for in one of our Kudarateñas tonight?
One thing that I think that all of the queens share, and one thing that is very important for them to show their character and charisma is, of course, authenticity.
That is so true. I want to see the confidence of the girls. You guys are going to represent your province in national stages and hopefully in the international stage. So we really want to show the true personality of a true Kudarateña.
Yeah, so authenticity, confidence. For me,
what about you, Kat?
Oh yes, thank you. For me, I would love to see their true selves come out. What does that look like? Like, they don't want to sound smart or sound to say something that we think we want to hear. They really come from a genuine place, because I can see and feel genuine energy when I see it on stage. And I have to say, when we were watching the girls during rehearsal, they are working so hard. And I hope the girls are listening to us backstage. We're wishing them all the best and really rooting for them. Well, all right, our dearest Kudarateños, let your Miss Sultan Kudarat 2025 journey begin.
It has been. Our candidates have truly dazzled us tonight with their elegance, grace, and impeccable style.
Talking about impeccable style, can we give it up for CJ's look?
Thank you.
I love this. Incredible.
A Kudarateño designer, Dante Mana, thank you so much for dressing me up tonight. But also, I want to know, let's say you're a designer.
Oh, this is Gerson Demavivas. He supported me all throughout my pageant journey. So, Gerson, if you're watching, I love you. Alam mo na yan.
We love all the Filipino designers. Maraming salamat po for helping us and being with us in our journey.
Absolutely. And talking about Filipino designers, our candidates look spectacular. But I have to ask, When you were competing internationally, CJ, what was going through your mind when you were choosing your evening gown look? I would love to know.
No, because my designer was, of course, Sir Mac Tumang, who's also
same
young.
tayo.
Yes, of course. I was inspired by you, of course. So maraming salamat po kay Sir Mac. But I was like, it's Sir Mac, so whatever designs he's gonna do, I'm just gonna wear it. And I just wanna wear with so much pride with me the Philippine sash. Kaya sana po I was able to bring pride and honor to Sir Mac and the whole Philippines as well.
Absolutely, we were so proud of you. You gave such an incredible fight and you have gone down in history, CJ. Absolutely.
Coming from the one and only Catriona, great. Thank you so much for making me so kilig, great.
But it's such an honor to get to spend time and bond with our fellow queens. It's not something that happens very often, diba?
That's
Mas
so
lalo
true.
we're in such a beautiful place and beautiful company here in Sultan Kudarat.
But also, since it's Miss Universe season, I know hindi natatapos ang pag-slow mo turn ng ating one and only Catriona Gray. Tama?
Pero
no, I don't want it to end. We're gonna keep re-uploading that video
Oh my
of her.
gosh. Pero feeling ko baka magpahinga ako this year.
Yes, I think
Feeling
it's
ko.
high time for us to show our support also to our fellow Filipina queen at Tisa. Best of luck to you!
Yes! Best of luck to our bunso. She's doing an incredible job. And speaking of which, we are going to meet an incredible queen who is about to compete later this month. So we're going to have a bit of time to get to know her and her preparations for her journey. Now, we've seen the candidates backstage. They've been in heels for we don't know how many hours. But what was your survival technique when you were competing,
Wow.
CJ?
Always wear your 𝘉𝘉 heels.
Ay! Totoo naman yan!
Yes, and I'm wearing my CJ 𝘉𝘉 heels. Sir Joshua, thank you so much.
Signature design.
Yes, signature design. So maraming salamat po that I was able to be on the line of all that amazing names of our historic Filipina queens to be
Yes.
part of the 𝘉𝘉. But also, always start off with your stretching, of course.
Stretching.
Yeah, yan talaga ang pinaka-importante before you go on stage. And always try to fill in the beat, the music before you go on stage para wala nang moment of trying to adjust when you're on stage so it doesn't look like you're still trying to make kapa ng stage.
Yeah, I get that. But what's a girl to do kapag hindi nagbabeat yung music or it's not an appropriate song? For example, evening gown competition pero sobrang bilis ang
Bilis.
beat.
Yeah, that actually, I would say that actually happened during Miss Grand International. Kasi I was expecting most of the time, I tried to observe
Slow,
MGI. Yes, laging slow pagdating ng evening gown. But during our time, it was a little bit fast. But also, I was trying to bring the story of my gown. Sabi ko, kailangan ko mag-blend in with the music. So I wanted to play with the cape. And there's something that I needed to do with the cape as well. So you just have to really know your body, know your gown, and actually just try to recall the routines that you were able to practice. And you'll be able to slay the runway.
Dapat ba may sariling soundtrack in your mind?
Yes, yes.
I
Sometimes
love
do
that.
Play, yeah, I do play the music in my mind and in my ears. And parang, okay, eto yung kailangan kong ilabas on stage.
I love that. Speaking of music, I think you guys are already aware, but we just want to remind you, after the pageant this evening, there is an incredible concert being held right nearby, and we have Rico Blanco and Daniel Padilla performing. So we would love for you guys to go and enjoy and watch those performances. I saw, nasilip ako ng stage sa labas. Ang ganda talaga ang production dito sa Sultan Kudarat. May I say, sa lahat ng mga provinces that I've had the honor of visiting and taking part in their pageants, Sultan Kudarat is by far at the top of production value.
Congratulations! And I think second day pa lang to ng Kalimudan Festival.
Yes.
Tama po ba? Second day pa lang and marami pa tayong aantayin na surprises for all the Kudarateños. Excited po ba kayo doon?
Sultan Kudarat.
Absolute. Swerte talaga kayo. And that just goes to show the incredible leadership that has gone out of their way to provide such incredible entertainment for the people to come together to celebrate, have incredible food, and of course, support the dreams of these young women who are out here on this stage tonight. Now, CJ, I was really surprised when I was looking at the roster of girls. Some of them are as young as 17.
That's so true.
I can't imagine myself doing this at 17, so I think they're doing an incredible job. Now, with that being said, now it is time to honor the candidate who stood out most in tonight's spectacular runway. If we could have our candidates make their way back on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give them a round of applause. Don't they look incredible? Absolutely world class.
Yes, and congratulations also to all the amazing designers for taking the time and effort for creating such a wonderful masterpiece. Again, good luck, candidates, and good luck to all the designers. Now we are giving away the Best in Evening Gown Award.
Now, of course, behind 𝘚𝘢𝘮𝑡𝑒-20's masterpiece of a walk is a masterpiece of a gown. Now, this is made by the skillful hand or someone who made the vision of our candidate possible. And they are our best designer tonight. We are honored to announce that the best in evening gown designer is Garvey Molinos Terrado.
The best designer for evening gown will be awarded by Honorable Elias S. Sigura Jr., SP member, together with Honorable Blessed 𝑑4𝑛𝑏, MD, SP member.
And now with that, we move on to announce the top five finalists, the women who will step closer to the crown. I'm getting goosebumps. It's always these big cuts. And this is our final cut of this evening. Ladies, good luck. And I just want to say, if you look at me, CJ, and Opal, all of our stories are second, third try stories. So if your journey doesn't continue tonight, we look forward to where you will continue your journey. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the moment has arrived where our top five finalists step forward to answer the questions that will reveal their heart, their mind, and their vision. Now, gracing this round. Oh, hindi pala. Tama? Okay, we're gonna proceed on to the top five question.
To our question and answer
Hello,
portion.
hello! Grabe, CJ. What they did is no small feat. I'm really so proud of our candidates. And now, ladies and gentlemen, as we move forward, we step into a very special tribute. A moment of honor for a woman who continues to lift our flag higher. Let's watch this. Tonight, we at Shimmer to the competition for a moment that belongs not to the crown, but to a woman who has carried this province's hopes across galaxies. She is a testament that dreams can begin in quiet places and still rise to meet the cosmos. A woman who walked our runways, embraced our culture, and now stands on the edge of a greater horizon. As we shift our lights and our hearts, let us honor a journey, one shaped by courage, discipline, and the unwavering spirit of Sultan Kudarat. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the official send-off of Miss Cosmo Philippines. Let's make way for our very own Miss Chelsea Fernandez. How does it feel to have, I think, one of the most bongga and super beautiful send-offs that I think a Philippine delegate has ever had?
Well, I'm doing very well. And maayong gabi sa pinakamamahal kong probinsya ng Sultan Kudarat. Nothing compares to being home talaga. Hi, Miss Kat. So nice to see you again.
Absolutely, and I am so excited because you are on the cusp of your journey of raising our flag internationally. Can you give us tonight a little glimpse of what the preparations have looked like for Miss Cosmo?
Well, I'm very happy and very excited because we are in the final stretch of my preparation. And in fact, currently we are preparing and packing my dresses that I could wear the entire competition. I'm just so proud to say that some of my dresses are made and created by our local designers. So I'm very excited about that. And also, I was able to shoot my advocacy and tourism video, of course, here in our province, Sultan Kudarat, and I'm very excited to share them once they are ready for release. And you know, it's truly an honor to be able to showcase our beautiful province, our landscapes, our seas, our culture, and our people.
I love the passion that is just pouring out from you to share this beautiful province with the international stage. Can you share with us in what ways has the province of Sultan Kudarat inspired your journey? Of course, you talked about taking the stories, showcasing through videos, and bringing local designs. Is there any other elements that you've been inspired by your province?
Oh God, they help me in so many ways that I can even mention all of them. But one of the greatest things that I am really grateful for is that the province of Sultan Kudarat has never left my side. In fact, even up until this moment, I can feel that immense love and support from all of you. Kaya nga, kahit hindi pa po ako lumalaban, ay parang panalo na po ako. And of course, thank you to our beloved governor, the father of Sultan Kudarat, 𝘓𝘪𝘂𝑚 and to all the 𝘉𝘂 and 𝘓𝘠𝘓 family for all of your support and every person who continuously uplift me in this journey. I show my best because I am supported in the best way possible. And now I'm not just carrying the province of Sultan Kudarat, but the whole country, and I promise to carry all of you with so much pride and confidence.
Parang gusto ko i-corona kita yun. Winning na winning answer. I can feel the love, and it's just such a proud moment for us. Now, I'm sure many of us here have followed your journey very closely. And of course, we don't want you to give away any of your secrets. But what new element or game plan are you bringing to Miss Cosmo that maybe we've never seen from you before?
Oh, just simple. You will definitely see a dauntless Chelsea and Miss Cosmo, a warrior like the people of the province of Sultan Kudarat.
Dauntless and a warrior? Excited ako. All right, so can you tell us when will the Miss Cosmo pageant be taking place and how can we support you on your journey?
Of course, to all my fellow Sultan Kudarateños and fellow Filipinos, I'll be competing in Miss Cosmo in the land of the ascending dragon, Vietnam, and I'll be flying this November 27, and my coronation night is set for December 20, so 5 days before the Christmas Eve. And we are aiming for the first ever crown for the Philippines in Miss Cosmo. And tonight, I encourage everyone to please join me in this incredible journey, and together, let's go for the cosmos.
I love that. I'm so excited for your journey. And as you lovingly expressed, to honor your journey further, we would now love to take the opportunity to welcome to the stage a person who obviously believes and supports the abilities of every Kudarateño. Ladies and gentlemen, the Governor of Sultan Kudarat, Honorable 𝘓𝘪𝘂𝘓𝘂𝘓, would you please join us here on stage? I love to see that the love and the support of the province is really being reflected in a young woman chasing her dream on an international stage of Miss Cosmo. Now, we can feel that the entire province of Sultan Kudarat is right behind you. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give another round of applause for Chelsea as she goes off on the cusp of her new journey. And I just know, as I'm sure everyone here tonight feels it too, you will make us proud. And now at this point in time, I would also like to acknowledge, I would love to welcome back on stage the incredible leader, Governor 𝘓𝘪𝘂𝘓𝘂𝘓. And hindi na po. Okay, sorry. Pwede kang ma-relax po. But thank you so much, Chelsea. Let's give her another round of applause. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is an unforgettable night as it is as it's going on. And we are going to continue the celebration, of course, of unity and love. Now, we are in an incredible treat tonight because we are about to listen to music that speaks to the heart. Now, Sultan Kudarat, please welcome our special guest performer, TJ Monterde! What an incredible honor to have the reigning Miss World join us here in Sultan Kudarat. Iba talaga ang Miss Sultan Kudarat, I have to say. And of course, CJ, I just have to say, I've really had so much fun sharing the stage with you tonight. Thank you so much to our selection committee this evening. All right, as our top 5 are joining us back again on stage, ladies and gentlemen, I know you've been waiting all night for this very moment, and we have arrived. At this moment, it's time to reveal our winners! Now, the next crown to be announced is the Miss Sultan Kudarat World, and it belongs to
Sultan Kudarat World will be awarded by Congresswoman of 2nd District of Sultan Kudarat, Honorable Vanessa Belaswansing, Vice Governor of the Province of Sultan Kudarat, Prince Raden M. Sakaluran, Honorable Bayrihan M. Sakaluran, Municipal Mayor of Isulan, together with 𝘕𝘂𝘓𝑗𝘓𝑚, Under Secretary of Department of Tourism, Mr. Arnold Vega Fria and Ms. Opal Swansing.